Oh my, it's John here, and today we're gonna play Closer's Online Dimensional Conflict. Now, this game is made by Megaxus, I don't know if I said that right, and Naddic Games. It's currently a game or an online game that's popular in Korea, and I think there are a lot of players from other countries there as well. So, Closer's Online Dimensional Conflict is about the world getting destroyed by these certain dimensional monsters, and it's your job as one of the characters in game to preserve humanity or to help them survive at all costs. So there are a lot of other characters in this game that are interesting enough to play. So as you can see now, we have Harpy here in the login screen. Harpy's the latest addition to this server. I'm not actually playing in the Korean server since I can't understand any Korean language at all, and I'm playing in a separate server of sorts, a private server. And I don't know, it this game just interests me so much. I've been waiting for a North American release for quite some time now, but since I'm still not seeing any, I'm just inclined to play a private server for now. So sorry for any mistranslations or any translations that might not actually translate to the things in game, since this is a fan-made translation only. Okay, so again, this I actually made a character in this game. Has a lot of different characters with different play styles. So let me just log in. And here you go. So first it will start asking you on which area you would like to start in. Let's go start at the first. Now I'm gonna go to the character select menu. Let me just delete this since no, let's not delete him. Okay, so again, there's a bunch of characters that you can uh, choose from. So there's five on the Black Lambs team and currently three available for the Wolf Dog team. So the Black Lambs team are the actual protagonists of the game, and the Wolf Dog team sort of acts like an anti-hero of sorts. So for now, let's create a new character. So here, this is where you choose a character. Like I said, there are a lot of different playstyles for each of the characters. So this one is Seha Lee, I think. And Seha plays kind of like a swordsman of some sorts. He's more on the melee side of things. And over here, where you can see trainee, junior agent, official agent, and special agent, these are like the jobs or ranks you can go through while you're in game. Okay, so Seha plays a primarily melee playstyle through his swordblade to create intricate combos. His range disadvantage is compensated by the burst of armor-piercing explosions. He can blast out of his weapon to catch far-off enemies or combine in aerial combos to deal. I don't know why they didn't finish that, but yeah. As you can see here in the video on the left as well, you can see a sort of preview of what skills each character has. So as trainee, as a junior agent, and as an official agent. So each character has, again, different playstyles, and whenever you rank up, you add more skills to your repertoire, making you play through even the same character. No two characters have the same playstyles, since there are like 9 skills to choose from, plus their finishing combos and a lot of passives for each character. So next we'll go. Let's go over each and every one of them. Okay. So next is Shulby. I don't know if I said that right, but it's Shulby. Shulby takes on a unique playstyle by focusing more on AoE and skill-based attacks. She strategically controls the map with her telekinetic abilities, allowing her to generate electricity out of thin air or control the blah blah blah. So Shulby is kind of like a caster, as you can see here. She attacks at range and I think she has some gravity-based attacks as well. So next over is Yuri as the ranger. Wow, she's sexy. Now, Yuri is capable of delivering lightning-fast attacks while consistently switching from range to melee combat. She's capable of adjusting her position in battle with ease due to several skills and combos that allow her to go over or past, I don't know, past enemies, I guess. So I think Yuri is a mix of melee and range attacks or combos, as you can see on the video here. Something just caught my eye. This looks so awesome. Okay, now next is Jay. I've created Jay earlier just to try him out. Jay is a melee character who uses his knuckle-armed fists to deliver an endless barrage of attacks towards foes. His lack of range is easily covered by his ability to charge in recklessly. I think that's the word for it. So I think from what I've played earlier, so Jay is a fighter class. He's totally melee, but there are some charging skills that allow you to do some sort of a gap closer to enemies. Next is Taine Lancer. Taine is a ranged support-based character who uses a long-reaching lance to pierce his foes. He also uses dimensional summoning to summon weapons, blah blah blah. So Taine, I think he also, this guy is actually, this character is actually a guy. But I don't know why they dressed him up this way and why they designed him this way, but well, to each his own. I think Taine is a fun character to play with since he uses lance. I think he's kind of a mix of a melee and magic type character. Okay, so next up we have Nada the Hunter, a melee physical based character with his kukri, determination to survive, and bloodlust. Nada is capable of quickly storming across the field, sneaking behind foes for back attacks, and torturing them with his chase skills. I think I used Nada before. I actually leveled him up, and he's quite fast. He's really fast, as you can see on the videos. He just darts around the battlefield a lot. But of course, he does have a weakness of being overly squishy, unlike the other fighter characters, and he doesn't really benefit from defense that much. It's a pure offensive type gameplay. He has some sort of range skills that allows you to pull in enemies close and group them together in order to perform devastatingly strong attacks. Okay, so next is Levia the Witch, a ranged magical based dimensional. Levia is capable of flying around on her staff, easily adjusting her position in the battlefield, and blah blah blah. So I think Levia plays really well as a mage. I think she has some, or not some, a lot of AoE skills. I think that lets enemies group up. As you can see, she also has some gravity-based skills that traps enemies down in a certain zone, so you can assault them freely from range. So finally, again, the newest release on this server is Harpy, the Rogue, and Wolf Dog Troops Understaffed. That's the only description they had. I don't think they translated it yet, or they haven't translated it yet. But yeah, let's just, I think Harpy, according to what I see in the videos, is mostly made up of kicks and wind-based attacks. And I think she also has some skills that lets you group up enemies to assault them in a really fast manner. And as you can see on her combo videos, she really excels in aerial attacks a lot. Okay, so who to choose? I think just for the heck of it, let's try Seha Lee. God, I really hate him though, how he looks. I'm not a big fan of this black-haired brooding character. And he kind of looks like Kirito. I'm not a fan of Kirito from Sword Art Online, but whatever. He wields a gunblade. How edgy can just one character be? Well, anyway, if Seha players or players that actually have played Closers Online Dimensional Conflicts looking at this video, I'm sorry if your favorite character is Seha, but okay, whatever. Let's just use him for Christ's sakes. I want to be consistent with the... Oh no, oh, I can't use spaces. Or just Reha, I think. Or let's just use Reinha. Okay, so we're entering the tutorial dungeon now. As I've said before, I've played this game. I have 2 characters in, and I just really want to share this with you guys. I was watching my videos, I really want to share this with you, and hope that you can support the game by actually playing in the official servers if you know some Korean. And it's not that hard to figure things out as well. So, of course, there's this token anime-ish movie scene. This is quite long, so I'm not gonna show you a lot, but yeah, let's just skip this and get over with the tutorial dungeon. So, there you go. Well, hello. I'd like to introduce, you should immediately help Commander Jane against dimensional monsters currently attacking us. But fine, alright. I don't know what his deal is. He looks reluctant to help. I've never been in a real fight. Do not worry, dimensional monsters class C are not dangerous for people who have a strong face power like you. Just remember these 2 things. I think we're forgetting something. Okay, so this is a tutorial for the attack and jump. Okay. I don't really like his playstyle. It's so basic and I don't know. And let's jump. Does he have... okay. It has those. Okay, so we have dash attacks as well. So the one I've been doing now, this one, is a normal Z combo, normal attack combo, and once you combine it with dashes, the combos also change themselves. So I'm just currently just spamming the dash attack for the quest. Oh, hell no. Okay, so we are changing zones now, changing blocks. Okay, now we need to use the skills. It's currently on my A, S, D, F, C, V buttons and space. I think space is evade, yeah. And the V skills are different for each character. So let's just use A for now. So we have that skill. And this skill, oh, he just goes aerial or all of a sudden. Oh, what's that? I don't really understand that skill very well. Okay, so Seiha plays kinda like this normal swordsman guy, kendo practitioner or whatever. I don't really like his play style. I'm just good with the game again, or I'm good with games in general. And he uses this gunblade thing. Oh, so in some stages, they just jump around in the map and do this like quick time looking skill. Okay, so in this part, they allow you to experience how it is to get trapped in certain enemy skills, and you can cancel it by pressing C, the cancel button. So there's this combo again. He's so lackluster. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Now there are also combos. Again, I've been using them earlier, but there's an AA, an SS, and a DD combo. It allows you to follow up your current skills with other moves. So let's try them. For A, it's this one, the launchers, and then you follow up with a dash from up above. Next is S. Okay, so that again follows up another slash towards the air. And the last one is the D button, in which he uses his gunblade to execute this, what do you call that? A gunshot? If you have
played FF13 and FF8 before, that would be quite, what do you call this, familiar with the concept of using gunblades. Okay, so we're still beating up enemies until I think, yeah, every stage here in this game has a boss that we need to defeat in order to fully finish the whole stage. Let's just plow through them. Ooh, that combo though. He's so showy. I don't know. I'm just not a. Nata is way showier than him, but I think Nata's combos have a bit more character in them. Okay, so here's the boss. Geist Heavy Infantry. So they teach you to use the Face Burst, which allows your attacks or all of your skills and damaging attacks to have additional power. There you go. And the finishing move. This is his finishing move. It's so lackluster, but I think that actually looks cool right now. So every time you use Face Burst, one of your character's weapons, mainly their weapons, just glow, indicating that you have Face Burst active on your toon, your character. So here we have the rewards page. And I need to equip something. There you go. Now we're finished with the tutorial. And let's get to the main town. This game actually has instance-based, what do you call this, gameplay, where you go in with a party of 4 and you finish stages, unlike other MMOs out there which are open world. And in towns you can actually meet and greet with a lot of people. So right now we're here at Gangnam in Korea, South Korea. It's the first place that we need to clear out in order for us to proceed on with the story. The story is actually kind of interesting. There are a lot of things that you can watch out for. Yeah, these are like the help menus tutorials. And I'm just gonna get the costumes for Teha and then I'm gonna finish this video. I'm just plowing through everything now. There you go, so this is Teha's costume. Okay, so let's just equip it. You'll have 2 boxes. One will give you the Union Academy set. You look like a schoolboy of some sort. And some weapons as well. Oh, more tutorials. And then a weapon in a wing box. And the Black Lamp uniform package that is the costume that we see on the character select page, which he's wearing his iconic costume. So first off, let's see Teha in the academy setup. Ooh, that weapon looks nice though. I just don't like him in general. And now we equip the boss weapon. Ooh, that weapon looks so awesome. There's the wings, and now we're gonna turn over to the Black Lamps, the actual what do you call this? Clothes that he's wearing. Wow, I forgot what clothes, what you call the things you wear. Anyway, that's it. Now we have support boxes. Support boxes allows you to have certain items that increase your survivability or something. And we can have this person. I think they're gonna give us a pet. So let's choose this. So this game also has pet systems, and pets give you some buffs to your stats. Other pets attack. This one is a black lamp. Oh, did it crash? Oh my god, did it crash? Did the game crash? Well, since the game just crashed, I hope you find yourself attracted in playing Closer's online dimensional conflict. I swear this is the first time it crashed for me, but this game is actually pretty good. Like seriously, it reminds me of games like Grand Chase and other side-scrolling platformers, the PS1 games, and it's so awesome to play these kinds of games, steering away from the traditional or the currently modern meta uh, graphics, high-powered games, and just play something really nice. So again, if you like this video, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button on the lower right of the video. It's in red, so you should clearly see it. It has the word subscribe in it. And hit that bell button so you'd know if I have more videos to come. Also, we have Facebook pages, or yeah, I have a Facebook page that I manage, and I'm in that specific Facebook page. It's Promise and Podcast. I also do podcasts together with my crew about geek culture and some of them about horror and other stuff. So be sure to follow us. I'll be giving you links in the description below so you can talk to us and contribute. And if you just want to hang out, we're also free to do that. So again, this is Oh My, It's John, leaving you with a healthy and happy good day. Bye guys.